So last week, my roommate Brian decided he was going to get serious about food waste. This sounded noble and all, until I opened the fridge and found our leftovers labeled not with dates or names, but with cryptic, borderline menacing messages. One Tupperware of lasagna was marked "The truth lies within." A container of stir-fry simply read "not for the weak." Even the salad had a note, "You'll regret this." At first, I figured he was just being his usual quirky self, so I shrugged and grabbed a yogurt instead. Fast forward a few days, and now every meal was an episode of Survivor, Refrigerator Edition. My other roommate, Jess, tried to microwave what she thought was chili, only to find a note inside that said "Choose wisely, traveler." The next day, our neighbor stopped by and, seeing the chaos, asked if we'd turned the fridge into an escape room. Brian just smiled mysteriously and offered him a mystery meat sandwich, which, to be fair, is what most of our meat ends up as anyway. By day 5, things had escalated. We weren't sure if we were eating leftovers or decoding ancient runes. Jess and I started forming alliances, making guesses based on the handwriting and the shade of Tupperware. There was a moment of real tension when someone tried to open the "Do Not Open Until Judgment Day" container, and Brian leapt over the couch yelling, "You're not ready." At this point, I seriously considered just ordering takeout forever. But the true test came when we realized we were down to our last meal, a stew marked "Final Boss." We sat around the table, spoons in hand, sweating more than the chili inside. Just as we were about to dig in, Brian revealed a final twist: he'd forgotten what was in that one, too. So there it was, we were locked in a stupid situation, and the only way out was to take the first bite.